Hello back, everyone. Thanks for being here. And this week we're going to continue our discussion that we had last week. If you'll remember, last week we talked about our summer programs. We had 9 summer programs, and I'll just review with you all just in case you missed it to make you feel like you want to go back and listen to the podcast from last week in case you missed it. We have, starting off with our cute one, we have our mandatory incoming grades kinder through first grade ESL summer school. So the federal government asked that we offer summer school to our second language kiddos that are coming into kinder and those that were kinder who are going into first grade, and so that we spend 150 hours with them during the summer with more English to give them a stronger start. So we're certainly happy to do that. And then we will have our mandatory 5-8 retesting summer school for the few kids who this week, after taking the test, didn't pass it. And, usually it's one of those that they didn't pass it by 1 or 2, but because the state says you have to reach a certain score, then they have to go to a short summer school, and then they will retake the reading and or math, depending on which one they missed, at the end of June, the last week of June. So that's a mandatory one. Then we have our science summer camp for grades 2 through 4, and those are for ELLs, for English language learners. So again, trying to get their English foundation stronger so that will impact them positively during the school year. Then we also have that same summer camp for science, for ELs, for English language learners, for grades 5-8. So then we have the rising third grade. This is the first time we've done this, and that is getting the second grade kiddos into a rising star third grade math camp to give them pre-third grade math. That way, again, we're trying to do a couple of different things with all of our summer schools, not just this one, and that is trying to avoid the summer slide. The summer slide is a very real thing. It's researched. There's papers written on it. There's dissertations written on it. And what that says is that kids do lose reading and math skills during the summer if they don't do something strategic to avoid that. And so we have lots of opportunity to help kids avoid the summer slide, and these programs are part of it. Let me finish up, and then we'll talk about the softwares. So we have the rising third grade math camp, and this is for all locations, by the way. We have GT summer camp, and that's 2 weeks in June. We also have the credit recovery for 9th through 12th grade. We have the end of course retesting for the English 1, Biology, English 2, Algebra 1, and U.S. History. There's different testing dates that they have between June 24th and June 27th. But again, we're giving them prep so that they can pass those, because frankly, they can't graduate without those high school end of courses. They're STAR tests, but we call them end of course, EOCs. So this is another opportunity for our 9th, 10th, and hopefully not older than that kids who up to this point have not been able to pass those graduation requirement tests. Let me make sure I haven't missed any. Oh yes, our Chinese camp. We have our Chinese camp the 3rd week of June, both locations, to reinforce the Chinese skills that they've been getting all year and every year since, let's see, I think we've been doing this now for 3 years. So we certainly thank our Chinese teachers for putting together a very enjoyable, engaging Chinese camp, which I believe will include calligraphy, martial arts, of course a lot of speaking, learning how to use chopsticks, just fun stuff that I'm sure Mom and Dad want to hear about when they get home. So I haven't given you all the dates on these. Please know that this particular document that I'm holding in my hands has been sent home as of last week, and probably every week it'll be sent home to remind parents of the 9 summer schools that we have for you. But frankly, that's 1 or 2 weeks out of the summer for your child, and summer is 2.5 months long, right? So I thought it would be a good idea to walk you through what some other opportunities are for school, for summer school, for summer activities, because the city of Dallas, the area of Dallas, has very vibrant organizations. They have vibrant people who put together these events specifically for the people who live in those cities, and many times we don't know about it. And so I'm going to catch you up on what's available, and well, of course I can't catch up on everything that's available. What I can do, though, is go through and show you how to get to these places so that you can go online to the city of your choice and maybe some others and look up what neat things are going on in the city. So let me grab the Dallas packet. 75% of our students who go to Mesquite, and we have 1,050 students in Mesquite right now, they come from the Dallas area. So they're not Mesquitians. The other 25% are. So we're going to start with Dallas since that's our biggest group of parents and families. So what I did is I went to the City of Dallas website, very easy to get to, and I found, probably more events than you have time to go to, but certainly events for children, events for seniors, events for families, just lots of things to do. And as I've been researching and exploring the different online sites of the cities, I see that they have slightly different setups. So I wanted to walk you through that a little bit to make you more comfortable going online and looking for some of the things that will help you find events for you and your family to go to. So in Dallas, I went up to the top, and they have in their search bars things to do. Okay? That's pretty clear, right? So it says here, your Dallas Parks and Rec department is full of fun, exciting, and educational parks, facilities, and attractions. Whether you're looking for an afternoon activity for your family or a full day of fun without town guests, you're sure to find what you're looking for here. And they have a featured event place. They have the event calendar. And just to give you a couple ideas of what's coming up, today they have Step into Summer Wellness Walk at the Ridgewood Rec Center. They also have the Thurgood Marshall Public Meeting going on today, and the Grauweiler Park Spray Ground ribbon cutting. That's interesting, spray ground. I wonder if that's a playground. And then they have the different sites for you to click on in the city of Dallas. For example, Bachman Lake, Bahama Beach Water Park, Cedar Ridge Preserve, Fair Park, historic sites, and we probably need to help our children with that more, understanding the history of Dallas. It's a very rich history. And Children's Aquarium at Fair Park, Dallas Arboretum, the Dallas Zoo, downtown parks, Elm Fork Shooting Sports. That's sort of interesting. What is this? Top-rated complex comprised of rifle, pistol, shotgun, and archery ranges. This 467-acre facility has catered to shooting sports enthusiasts since the mid-'60s, and that's owned by the city. Interesting. The Southern Skates Roller Rink. Oh, I haven't been to one of those in a while. Texas Discovery Gardens. Now I went to a wedding there, and that's where they have the Butterfly Museum, Butterfly Gardens. It's really quite beautiful. Trinity River Audubon Center, White Rock Lake, and golf. So there's 6 18-hole courses in the city of Dallas. So already you can tell that there is plenty to click on, because within each of the places that I read, it's a click. It's not just a paragraph. That's a click for you to find out more about what to do at Bachman Lake, what to do at Bahama Beach, or how to get there, or how much it costs, historic sites, the Children's Aquarium, and so forth. So what else in Dallas? they have sites that are, like I said, very easy to get to once you do the things to do or programs and activities. Now, one of the things that I noticed all three cities had was an activity guide, and this one for Dallas is activities for all ages, and I just printed one of them. This one was 26 pages long, and it's a listing of Dallas parks with activities. Find your fun. And so you click on it, and it gives you quick links through there, how to contact them. They also have other type of guides in there, by the way, but we're just going to look at this one. From fitness and sports to arts and enrichment, the Dallas Park and Recreation Department offers a wide variety of activities for citizens of all ages. With 43 convenient locations throughout the city, we know we have an activity for you. Our activity guide will help you find exactly what you're looking for. So this is where you can learn more about, let's see, we have Teen Tech Center, Create, Learn, and Explore. They have information about arts and aquatics and health and fitness, martial arts, seniors, if you've got grandparents at home and want to get them out of the house, special interests, sports, and therapeutic recreation. So that's interesting. Literally something for everyone. Here's a summer fun at Southern Skates Roller Rink, and they have skating events, parties, and again, this is owned by the city. Let's see what else they have. Oh, online you can find not only the calendar of hours of operation, for example, for Bahama Beach, but then for pages and pages, it lists the activities that they have, what location, what are the hours, and how to sign up. And really, there's very little cost to these. Let's see. So the Dallas Parks and Recreation Centers have 43 recreational centers. They have 39 fitness centers, 16,871 programs, and last year they had 1,470,402 people who attended their city events and offerings. So if you want to know more, go to the City of Dallas. You can also go to dallasparks.org. But there's no reason in the world, if you live in Dallas or close by, that you aren't kept busy as much as you want to during the day or evening events and so forth, weekend events. There's just no reason not to have something to do. All right, we're going to head now to the Plano one, because Plano has, our Plano school has mostly Plano kids. There's some from McKinney and Wiley and Richardson and Allen, but they're mostly Plano. So we're using this as an example and as a model of what to do to go to your city's online website to see what events they offer. Now, I liked Plano's header. If you remember in Dallas, it said things to do. Plano's header says play. So you click on play, and then you can head to all things that they have so that you can play. And so let's see. And they have iCalendars where you can sign up to have these iCalendars go to your Google Calendar and automatically upload it so that you don't have to do that. When the city does it, it uploads it to your calendar. Let's see. So events coming up in Plano, they have Tommy Alverson and Ed Burleson Thursday, June 6th at 7:30 in the Courtyard. It's the Courtyard Texas series, which is every other month. So this is June 6th. And then they have August 1st in the Courtyard Music Series, Max and Heather Stalling. And I won't read you why they're famous, but they've had hit records. Saturday, May 18th, Downtown Sessions Folk Family Revival. So that's this weekend. Saturday, May 25th, the Gibbonses. June 6th, as I said, Tommy Alverson and Ed Burleson. And then the August 1st was the Heather Stalling, Max and Heather. And then October 3rd is nonprofits, and outlaws. So these are all calendar opportunities. And again, the most important part is going to these places and getting signed up so that you get a notification of what's upcoming in the next few weeks from the city of Plano, or whatever, actually, whatever city, because they all have that. So I downloaded the summer camps activity guide for Plano, and their logo is happy, healthy, having fun. And let's see, you have to sign up, so registration is open. And having lived in Plano up to a couple of years ago, and I raised my kids in Plano, you must be very timely in your sign up for the summer, for whatever you want, okay? For whatever you want to have for your kids to do, whether Cimarron Youth Camp for 6 and 12-year-olds, they have counselor in training, 14 to 16-year-olds. You must sign up the day before, or the day it tells you, because these things tend to fill up very, very quickly. I see indoor day camps, Camp Connection for 6 to 11-year-olds, pre-connections, and it says here $15. There's pre-connections is $15, post-connections at 6 to 11s is $35, and that's an extended. So the pre-connections is 7:30 to 9, and then post-connections is for 2 p.m. to 5:30, I guess for working parents. And there's recreational, social, and vocational opportunities for individuals with disabilities. So they have adapted recreation programs that are designed to meet the needs of individuals with disabilities from 12 months to over 60 years of age. Plano's 12% special ed. We have kids with Asperger, autism, and so forth. And so the city of Plano does cater to kids of all, and adults, I should say, people with all different types of needs. I see a friendship camp, a teen trek, 16 to 22 years, video production camp. And I won't read every single thing, but man, they have a lot. They have cheer, tumble, gymnastics, adventures in art camp, acting, future doctor gross anatomy. Ever wanted to play the role of a doctor? If so, this camp is for you. Hands-on activities will cover amazing features of the human body, such as circulatory, respiratory, skeletal, integumentary, and nervous systems. Your lab coat and stethoscope is yours to keep. Wow, that's fun. So again, you can see that these are STEM. A lot of them are STEM. Matter of fact, I see a superhero STEAM for 6 to 8-year-olds, Wonderful World of Wizards for 8 to 12-year-olds, Ballerina, Brainopolis, Science Detectives. Goodness gracious, there is something for everyone. Little Medical School Camp for 6 to 12-year-olds, Kids and Comedy, Mad Science, Intro to Stage Makeup, Music Theater Medley, Sports and Adventure, Teens Outreach, Work With Us This Summer, Day Camp Counselor. So there's, as you can see, and I can't go through every single bit, but I'm hoping I can entice you to go and look on your own to make sure that you don't miss anything. All right, now I'm going to go to Mesquite. What's happening in Mesquite? Well, Mesquite also has a calendar, and let's see, what's their special events calendar? May 17th, Movies in the Park. That's this weekend, I think, or Friday. June 8th, Summer Sizzle. June 21st, Movies in the Park. Pool Party on July 12th. Doggy Splash Day, August 10th. Drive-in Movie, August 16th. So forth. They had a fun guide. Nice pictures. All right, so let's see. They have Dunford Recreational Center, Evans, Florence, Good Bar, and Rutherford. And then they have the City Lake Aquatic Center, Vanston Pool, Townies Pool, the Thompson Gymnasium, Shaw Gymnasium, Camp Rory Galloway. So again, lots of offerings. 6 ways for Mesquite to enjoy parks. Take your dog to play at the leash-free zones. Enjoy this beauty of City Park Lake. Oh, I said that wrong. City Lake Park. Reserve a pavilion, shelter a room, and celebrate birthdays and other special occasions. Take a friend and play disc golf. Find hidden treasures with geocaching. And if you want to know how to do that, you would go to the cityofmesquite.com/geo and go for a walk on the Mesquite Heritage Trail. Summer camps, they have kids camps, sports camps, outdoor adventure camps, STEAM camp, teen camp. These start, week 1 is June 3rd through the 7th. Dino Discovery, Backyard Bash, Animal Planet, Spark Up Adventure. Wow. And then every week they have different things. On week 3, Lasers and Stripes, Field Trip to Celebration Station, World Cup, Campers and Glamours, H2GO, Field Trip to Hawaiian Falls, Retro Camp. All right, so it goes through week 9. There's week 11. Let the Good Times Roll, which is the end of August. The end of summer's here, but that will not stop us. This week will be filled with crafts and games that will keep you moving and grooving until the sun goes down. Wow. Tennis camp, archery lessons, aquatics. And I'm really seeing some cheap prices here. Admission prices to City Lake Aquatic Center. If you're a resident, it's $4 up to age 49. It's $2 if you're 50 plus. I mean, this is just doable. Athletics, they have for adults co-ed, youth sports, little rookies, ages 3 to 4. Special Olympics, they have Special Olympics in July, at the end of June. And it's free, although they do ask for maybe a $20 per year suggested donation. So you can see that money is not the reason why you shouldn't go. Calendar of events. Man, they just have some fun stuff going on here. Let me give you an example of prices. Play tennis, this is 7-1. It's $3 for an hour and a half. Yin yoga, it's a $5 drop-in fee. Go fishing, City Lake Park, free. Have a picnic, free. Play disc golf, free. Archery, free. Ride a bike, free. Karate, Dunford Recreational, the first time is free. Play pickleball, Rutherford Rec, free for ages 50 plus. Urban Soul Dance, $5 drop-in fee. So you can see that they're really not here to make money. They're here to bring their residents in and have them be moving, have them have fun, and have them know that their city is looking out for them and using some of their tax money in a very enjoyable way for them, for the residents. Okay, so if you've got kids, they're looking for recreation leader, lifeguards, counselor and training program for the city of Mesquite. So this is for teens, 14 to 17. You might want to see about doing that, get paid for it. They have recreation classes. They have dog obedience classes, the Quilt Guild. They have chess for ages 5 up, yoga, swing out dance, intro to ballet and tap, urban soul dancing, Zumba, basketball, ball empowerment, basketball training ages 6 to 17, teen hoops, karate lessons, and so forth. Okay, so I hope I've enticed you to go to the websites of the cities that you live in or that are very close to you. I did notice, for example, in the city of Mesquite, they had a resident and a non-resident fee. The resident fee was $4, let's say, for something. For the non-resident, it would be $7. So that's not out of bounds. So the next thing we're going to talk about is exploring your city libraries, another place that we sometimes forget about. I went to the Dallas Public Library's main website, which is beautiful, by the way. They have all sorts of things and events that they offer and are trying to get people to calendar. But the big thing that stood out, and matter of fact, I have already posted it on Facebook, is the Mayor's Reading Challenge for summer, right? And this is not the first time they've done it, because it says if you registered last year, if you did it last year, you still have your same account. You need to sign in and get started. And of course, you know what to do if you don't remember your login. It says if you don't remember your login, ask a librarian. So if you live in Dallas, just go to the nearest library, and they will help you find your account. So how does the Mayor's Summer Reading Challenge work? Well, you create an account. You log in the days that you children read at least 20 minutes. And then you visit the library to pick up your prize at the end of the summer. So your prize really is not losing reading skills, but it's nice to get another prize from the library for recognizing your hard work. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. And I'll stay in the order I was in originally. And so now we'll go to Plano. Plano has the 2019 summer programs and classes at the library. This summer, be a space explorer at the library and learn more about our galaxy. Celebrate the 50th anniversary of the moon landing by making a UFO, exploring black holes, creating a nebula, embroidering a constellation, and finding the missing spaceship. And I won't read you everything, but there's some neat things going on. Set your reading goal, come to our Big Bang Bash, learn about 3D printing. Chinese learners can learn technology in Chinese classes using... I said I wasn't going to read it, and it's just pulling me in. Teens, they have a financial literacy. Teens can learn how far their paychecks will take them as they play the game of life with college students from the University of North Texas Student Money Management Center. And then, here's another one. Here's Plano. Special needs and autism-friendly programs are for children with ASD and other special needs and families. They call it SNAP. The Special Needs and Autism-Friendly Program. SNAP Storytime and SNAP Family Storytime includes books, songs, movements, activities, playtime, high structure, and interaction in a sensory-sensitive environment. SNAP STEAM Saturdays allow children with ASD and other special needs and their families to experience STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and music in their own way. So, again, very needs-oriented. And let's see. I want to remind you that they have reading readiness story time at the different libraries in Plano, as all the libraries do. For example, you have Tuesday today was family story time, then rhyme time at Shimofinig tomorrow, toddler time at Parr Library, toddler time at Haggard, family story time Wednesday at Davis. And again, they have Storytime Sensory ages 3 and up, an interactive, inclusive Storytime ideal for children with special needs such as autism spectrum disorder, sensory integration challenges, or short attention spans. So make sure that if you have, or if you know somebody who has a child with sensory issues, know that libraries are prepared to work with them. And so what's going on at the Mesquite Library? We have also STEAM Club, Young at Art, Cookies and Crafts for Teens. May 24th, by the way, they have a National Paper Airplane Day. They also have a Crazy 8 Math Club at these at the Mesquite libraries. And I saw this in several of the library sites, and that is there's a big push to have kindergartners read 1,000 books before kindergarten. This program promotes early childhood literacy by encouraging parents to read 1,000 books with their children by the time they enter kinder. Children earn prizes once they have read a certain number of books and are awarded a free book when they finish their 1,000th book. For more information, you can visit the 1,000 Books Before Kinder program or call the main library. So those are hopefully some enticing places to go find free or very low cost events and activities to do this summer. Now, one of the things that I want to challenge parents to do, because financial literacy is always something that kids need and we don't do enough of, especially in a relevant way. So what I challenge parents to sort of set a budget with your family, to say, we're going to set a budget of what we will spend this summer. And then children, I'm going to pretend to be mom. I want you guys to decide how we're going to spend our money. So let's say that we're going to put aside $200 a month. I'm just picking a figure. And for a family of 4. On those $200, you guys have to decide what we're going to do, what events. You have to go to the library online website, you have to go to the city website and pull out those things that you want us to do. Some we can do just for kids, and some you got to pick some family stuff. But we want you to come up with a budget and a schedule of activities that meets that budget so that we have ongoing fun that we can afford all summer long. And so it's a win-win for families who work with their kids this way. Because when I ask parents to do that, parents tell me they're too busy to look at these online sites and to find things that fit their budget. But you have kids who not only can do it, but need to know how to do it and will enjoy it, probably much more than you. So give them the chance to show you how they can meet this goal of yours. Because so many times I've seen adults set an expectation with children who frankly don't think the children can carry it out. And then the children do it in a way that blows that adult away. And so I challenge you to have that as a goal for your family. And then those of you, if I can get 5 or 6 families to do that this summer, and you can show me that you did it, I'll put you on the air when we come back. We'll do a podcast of how your kids did that, what you ended up doing, what your budget was, and so forth. So I challenge our legacy families to experience financial literacy by setting a summer budget and letting the kids be the ones that pick the summer fun.
Thank you for tuning in to the Ask Dr. Be Good show. For more information on Legacy Preparatory Charter Schools, visit our website, legacypca.com, or call 469-249-1099. And remember to like us on Facebook, where we stream live weekly Tuesdays at 3 p.m.